Hello there and welcome back to Midlife Crisis. I'm Cheryl. Last week we talked about trying to stay in high spirits and watching the ones that are battling with their own miseries. Today we're talking about how we're going to maintain those good feelings so that we can be happy and healthy in years to come. Don't go away. Can you believe it? We are at the end of this crazy 2020. It has been, so much has happened. So much is happening. Hopefully, this year will be a brighter year. I've been through so much. My dad left us last year, and it's just so much more going on. And, in the midst of it, how do we keep ourselves happy and centered? I try my best to talk about those entities. It is not easy. You really have to be a happy person inside. Are you happy? Sometimes with all that's going on, we have a tendency to overlook the good in our lives. And we really need to take time to look at the good. Because when we spend time looking at all the darkness and all the negative things that happen, it doesn't really do any good. So it's best to try and find entities to make yourself happy, because that's what it's all about. And as we get further and further into midlife, it's not an easy thing. There are hormonal issues, insecurities, all of the beating up that we've had up to this time. It's a lot. And if we spend time looking at all the negatives, it's not going to do any good. And some of us are thinking, my God, another year I'm going to get older. But it can be worse. Things can come to a screeching halt. Do you want that? This morning I woke up with this huge zit. And, I don't know. Is it a love button? Who knows? Again, you've got to work to keep yourself in high spirits and look for the things that make you happy and understand what rock you should be standing on. Over the months, I've been talking a lot about emotional intelligence and just trying to keep tap, because I want for you to understand how important it is to be tuned into how you feel, the environment in which you're in, and the energies, because all of that intertwines with how you feel. And so the overall thing is to have that confidence within and to understand what you need to make yourself happy and just go after it, because life is very short. Things can happen at the switch of a light, as you can see now with our lifestyle, with masks and so on, and all the other craziness that's going on in the background. Sometimes when I sit back and look at it, it's very hard to overlook and to just keep going. But that is what you have to do. Work with the negative energies around in spurts. Do it in pieces, because you cannot afford at this point in time to sit and sulk about things that's not right. Because if you do that, you will just be handing yourself over on a platter, and don't. We're talking midlife crisis here, and we're going to do just that. Overall, you just have to find what makes you happy and go after it. Don't think about all of the negative things. You cannot afford to spend too much time focusing on it. What you want to do, and I'm not talking to be selfish now, focus on the items that you know is going to make you excited, feeling good, and seeing the light. Don't look at the darkness of life, because there's so much of it now. Try to keep yourself focused on the light and just do the things that you know makes you feel good inside. Because when you feel good inside, it automatically permeates on the outside. That's where the peace of mind, the happiness, and everything goes. Try not to take on all of the things that we are enduring at this time. We are going to back you up with all of the tools that we can use, but it's left to you to keep yourself in high spirits. That stuff that I'm talking about, it comes from within, and I want you to be able, in the new year, to start manifesting that on your own. Okay? Check us out at midlifecrisis.com. Do subscribe to the channel. You do not want to miss a beat. As I always say, knowledge is power, and we are going to continue to feed you that information. All the best for the new year. Make those resolutions and stick with it. Okay? And we will see you next time. Take care now. Bye.